Yo, what's going on, you guys? KG Presents back at with another video. Today I'm here with some fantasy basketball sleepers you must draft for this upcoming draft season. Fantasy basketball is literally right around the corner. Literally a week from today I'm recording this, the NBA season is going to be underway. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into the video and let me get through some of these players that I think you should draft in your draft this weekend. And hopefully these players are going to help you towards winning your fantasy basketball championship this season. The first player I think you should draft is Jabari Smith Jr. His projections for the season are based largely off of what he did as a rookie, but in my personal opinion, he feels like he's someone ready to outperform his late round draft stats. He was incredible towards the end of last season here, and during the summer league this offseason, he was looking very incredible. He had a strong 3-and-D presence out there on the court, and if you look at his preseason stats for the Rockets, he's also doing very well. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being a top 75 player before the season ends, meaning that it would be wise to draft him with one of your later picks in this year's draft. Next up, we have Shaedon Sharpe from the Portland Trail Blazers. While obviously defense isn't really his strong suit, that man can score. In 15 appearances as a starter last season, he averaged 18.5 points a game on a robust 25% usage rate. Now, in the preseason here, he's actually been coming off the bench, but regardless, he's going to have a six-man role for the Portland Trail Blazers this upcoming season, meaning that he's going to get plenty of shots no matter what. The Portland Trail Blazers, after trading Damian Lillard and Yusuf Nurkic, are on a full-on rebuild right now, meaning that plenty of shots are going to be up. For Shaedon Sharpe this season, along with rookie Scoot Henderson and now veteran, honestly, but he's still very young, Anthony Simons. So look for Sharpe to continue to improve upon his game this upcoming season, and he's very worthy of a late-round addition in your fantasy draft. Be sure to add him if possible. Next up, we have Bilal Coulibaly from the Washington Wizards. So far in the preseason, he's actually looked absolutely incredible here, and he honestly looks like a very good steal of a draft pick for the Washington Wizards this season. In the previous game, literally against the Charlotte Hornets, he had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and he was killing it in the stocks department with 4 stocks between steals and blocks. And honestly, his defensive presence as a 19-year-old rookie is actually pretty unheard of. He's doing absolutely incredible with the Wizards this preseason here, and honestly, there's a chance he's probably gonna have the starting role under lock this upcoming season. Obviously, you got to take into consideration that Denny Avdia is currently out. However, I don't think it really matters because Coulibaly's been playing absolutely incredible here in the preseason here, and the Washington Wizards may give him the chance to start. The Washington Wizards obviously have really nothing to play for this upcoming season because they're not the best team. So giving him as many minutes as possible is definitely worth it. So he's definitely a speculative draft player at the end of this, and if nobody drafts him, maybe add him in the future. Who knows? Next up, we have Jonathan Kaminga from the Golden State Warriors. So far in the preseason, he's averaging 26 points, 6 rebounds. He's shooting 47% from 3 as well. Now, obviously, you must take into consideration here that Draymond Green is currently out. Draymond Green obviously is still going to be starting for the Golden State Warriors no matter what this season here. So Kaminga is going to be getting less minutes because he's going to be coming off the bench. However, I think honestly Kaminga can be a very solid bench player regardless of whether Draymond's playing or not. Because Jonathan Kaminga is probably the best player coming off the Golden State Warriors bench this year, minus Chris Paul, because obviously Chris Paul is still better. However, take out the Chris Paul consideration there, Jonathan Kaminga could definitely put up some numbers on a Golden State Warriors bench that really doesn't have much scoring. So Jonathan Kaminga can definitely be a good speculative draft player in this situation here, and it can very well have a third-year leap, honestly. Especially if Draymond Green gets injured this upcoming season, Jonathan Kuminga would be a great addition to have on your fantasy basketball team. Last but not least, we have Cam Thomas from the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the preseason, Cam Thomas has actually been starting at the 2 guard, meaning that he's probably going to be starting at the 2 this upcoming season for the Brooklyn Nets. So the line is going to be Dinwiddie, Thomas, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Claxton. That means now that he's probably going to be starting this season, he's going to be having plenty of minutes here, so there's a chance he can fully break out this upcoming season. Cam Thomas, obviously, in those couple games at the end of last season, remember, he's dropping 40-point games. That was absolutely incredible. However, he's slowed down because obviously defensively he's not really there. However, this upcoming season here, Cam Thomas definitely has a chance to break out here, and if you truly want to take a chance on Cam Thomas, I'd say go for it with the last pick of your draft. So that concludes today's video. If you all enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe for future content. Hopefully the players I have listed today, along with some of the other videos I posted as well for fantasy basketball, can help lead you towards winning your fantasy basketball championship this season. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.